All right, so welcome to 6K giveaway show with all of our guests. Big thank you to everyone who's followed us, who continue to follow us, and we're going to keep moving forward. So I'm here with Jerel and Rick, and this is just a show to give back. It's all you guys now. I just wanted to say thank you to all the fans that are going to be coming out. So awesome.
I guess we'll do a little bit of a roundtable here, and so that everybody can say their part before we get our first batch of guests in here.
Yeah.
A 2-hour show. Welcome everybody to the anniversary show. So Comics Cast has been around for just over a year, and yeah, we're happy to be here still, trying to be relevant in a indie comics like podcast sea of stuff that's going on there. Yeah, the plethora. And yeah, we're so thankful for our guests that have been on the show, as well as our audience. And I'm thankful for my host here, Joe, who's the brainchild. He's the mastermind behind Comics Cast, and my excellent partner in crime, Rick. So yeah, so thankful to be here, and it's going to be a great show. We have art to give away. We have featured guests that have been on the show before that were able to make it out here. It's going to be 2 hours of just utter fun. So Rick, take us into your intro. What's going on with you?
I got an intro.
Yes, you got an intro.
No, well, what's going on with me is I'm excited for this. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Getting to meet some people I haven't met yet. From this Facebook sounds needs to stop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn off the bings, or we're gonna get binged every single time.
Oh yeah, well, this goes to show.
Anyways, video is up. I got the video ready for later.
Mm-hmm.
The Mensa blog. I'm so excited for that.
Yep.
And as we talked about just before we got live, is I will be looking at the comments. I'll handle those, and the more you comment, the more chances you have to become a part of the raffle for one of the upcoming prints. I will put you into a randomizer here, and I will show it every time. A spinning wheel, and you'll have a chance. So all you have to do is engage in the chat, and your name will be up there.
Yeah, good. I have to give props to Rick for like coming up with that solution, but I also got to give props to daggone. He's like showing me and Joe up. Look at that bow tie.
Hey, I told you I was gonna be dapper.
I thought you said diaper, not dapper.
No, that's for Heidi only.
Oh, okay, I see. But anyway, I also want to comment on the excellent Comics Cast swag that Joe is wearing. So hit up Joe, and you can get some official Comics Cast merch. So good stuff to be sporting. But without further ado, what would be our anniversary show without having guests? And we got our first 30-minute block. We got a lineup of some stellar guests who've been on our show. And just like my post, they've made an indelible impact on the indie comic community as well as the entertainment community. We appreciate them. They've been friends of the show, and we can't wait to reminisce and talk about their experiences with Comics Cast, as well as talk about what they're doing now and what the future brings for them. So without further ado...
Anyway, pause X. Real quick. I don't know whose computer that is that's going off. Rick, if that's yours, go to
my Facebook. My Facebook is not on because I'm a professional. I have it on my phone only.
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta keep this open because it's the I gotta man the time slot. So just ignore the beeps. Sorry about that, but
you can mute it. You know that, right?
Okay, well let me see what I can do. But you guys.
All right. Well, that being said, we're about ready to start bringing in some guests. It is this is a big giveaway show. This is a big way of us just saying thank you, and having the guest on here is great. The only thing I ask is that when we give this away, there's not gonna be any addresses. There's not gonna be any addresses in like the comment section. We'll give you guys our Indie Comics Cast Gmail account. You can send it there, and then we'll be able to send you guys the content. All right.
If you put your stuff in the comments here, I'll delete it immediately. And
thank you, Rick. Yeah,
we'll find another winner. So don't do it.
And I just want to thank all the guests for coming on before we start bringing them in. Personally, thank you. I know it's been a long year. Everyone, it was a stressful year, and we all have our own personal beliefs and politics and all that sort of stuff, but it's all about comics and bringing the indie community together. So I just want to thank everybody for being on the show. Good, right, indifferent. Like, I think for me personally, almost all of you guys. I know you guys personally, and I really appreciate you guys being on the show. So thank you from me. Thank you from Comics Cast, guys. All right. So without further ado, now go ahead and take over, Jerel.
All righty. Well, I'm going to let Rick bring everybody in because that way we don't accidentally leave somebody out. So Rick, go ahead and let our guest in.
Okay, are you ready for the spam?
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah! Welcome. Oh.
All right, that is Brett. Brett, turn your mic off.
Man. Dang it.
Ah,
Okay. All right.
did I set off alarms, man? I'm sorry.
No, that's not you.
Yeah. Okay. So welcome guests for the first 30-minute slot. I want to take a moment to welcome. I guess if you're going to go like in the Brady Bunch order here, I'm going to welcome Mr. Jason Flowers. Jason, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
You're right.
Thanks for having me.
So happy that you're here. And then we have in the middle Mr. Alton Simpson of the Vampires of New Jersey. And then we got Nick Garber. How you doing, Nick?
Doing good, caffeinated.
I'll join you. And then we got Brett Sherman, who had the little bit of the audio difficulties. I think, is it safe to unmute him? I don't know.
I think he muted himself.
Okay, he did. All right. And then we got Mr. Phil Leon. So I guess he didn't get his his face cam ready. So
Yeah,
icon.
busy.
Yeah.
And I'm still caffeinating.
Welcome. Yeah. I'm going to start with. I guess let's go in reverse order. We'll let everybody do a little bit of a roundtable. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your experiences with Comics Cast over this past year. So Phil, up to you.
Oh, geez.
Oh, let's start with Phil.
So, I'm Phil Leon. I work on comics mainly as a colorist. I also I do a little bit of graphic design into stuff, and I also do editing and a little bit of pre-press setups. And I've worked for multiple companies. I've just wrapped up some stuff over at Cowabunga Comics with a book called Greed. Did a cover with Rich Parado over there. Also doing a little co-editing. I work with on Home and Worlds Beyond over at Divided District Studio as an editor and a colorist, and I'm working on White Devil on colors for White Devil over at Silverline Comics.
Excellent. And Brett, I guess you're still on mute. You want to try unmuting yourself? See if you can talk.
Get in there, radio. We can switch.
All right, I got it.
All right, here we go. Gotcha. No, you're gonna have to mute
No,
yourself,
you
man.
didn't.
All right, we're gonna mute him. All right.
All right, let's go to Nick until he gets his audio figured out.
All right, winner by default. Love it.
Wait, hang on a minute, Nick. Joe, I'm doing the comments. Stop doing it, please.
Well, you know what? Then you need to move faster.
All right, Nick, you got the mic.
I got the mic.
Yes,
I'm Nick Garber. I'm the president of Apogee Comics. I creator of Phantom Hawk, Bengali. There's a few more titles that I'm still caffeinating. Go to my website if you want to know more. I'm working on a few things right now. I'm working on the second issue of the Crimson Paladin, starring the Cardinal. Wrapping up issue 4 of Bengali. I'm just doing the letters on that. And I'm doing some work for Starcross Comics for some of their books that are coming out. I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not say from them, so I'm working on some stuff with them.
Solid shirt.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
that's one of my first banners that I made for
All right.
Apogee.
Good
All right,
stuff.
I think Brett sounds better.
Yeah.
He's good. All right, Brett, you want to try again? Did you get your phone
Yeah,
away?
can you hear me?
Yep, sounds great.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
I'm trying to figure out this art cam part too, but that's where the sound's coming from, is both of them. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Anyway, I am Brett Sherman, and I was on with my friend Javier Lugo to talk about my upcoming comic book, Green Tempest. and we drew.
Oh, we lost you. We lost you, Brett.
Oh, gremlins.
Just so everybody knows, Brett did do an original piece that's going to be part of the giveaway today. So hopefully we can get Brett back up to speed here so we can do this giveaway right.
Yeah.
We will work that into the show. Brett, your mic is off, brother. Hopefully you can hear us.
Yeah. We'll get back to Brett.
All right. We're going to have to go to the man of the hour. Center mass, centerpiece, Alton Simpson.
Oh, hey guys. How's it going?
It's going great. Congratulations.
This is where I talk about myself again. I do comics, and some people like them. And Vampires in New Jersey, that side. Blackjack, this side. Bunny Goes to Space, my latest Kickstarter, which is in Westchester, will be out in about 2 months, I think, 3 months. And Werewolves of Brooklyn, that'll be out before Halloween. And yeah, a year ago, I think you guys asked me to be on Comics Cast because I was doing the Vampires in New Jersey Kickstarter, the first one. And you know, it's great talking to you guys about comics and hearing about what everybody's doing. Everybody, you know, loves creating, and it's interesting hearing what everybody's working on and learning from each other.
Yeah, Alton was actually he like was our co-host for a couple of our shows. So Alton is a great friend of the Comics Cast crew. I'm gonna have to say he's an honorable
mention.
Yeah,
honorable member.
I wasn't gonna say mention.
Sure.
He's part of the crew, I think, and we
I'll pinch hit for you. If you needed a pinch hit, I'll pinch hit for you.
Yeah, when we're in a pinch.
Well, also just to keep it pretty low key. Yes, he makes comics, but also not coming across. No matter if it's working in the stores itself or doing these campaigns across Indiegogo and everything else, like Alton is a beast. And any advice you have for anybody ever, I think from me would be you should listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Huge success. Congratulations on your newest. I believe it was a Kickstarter campaign, or was it Indiegogo?
Yeah, it was actually both. That's a good story if you want to hear it.
Yeah, let's go. We got a little bit of time. We got 30 minutes for section.
I came out with this character, Bunny Goes to Space, and I haven't put out the comic. I said I'll test the character with an art book to see if people like it. And the artists enjoyed doing it. C.B. Zane, Wendy Shaner, Kara Nicole. You know, I got some really great artists to create. And the Kickstarter's going fantastic. And, you know, all of a sudden, I'm getting comments and emails from people telling me, texts saying, the page isn't working. It's like not working. And I'm like, what? And they're like, I'm clicking and it's spinning. I'm getting error messages. So my numbers like stopped. So I'm like, you know, me and my team are like, what's going on? We contact Kickstarter and it took them 2 or 3 days to get back to me. Meanwhile, nothing's happening. So Lisa Malone, who has helped me behind the scenes manage everything, her and I started talking, and we were just like, you know, I was like, you know, I have an Indiegogo account. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, we could throw the whole thing up there and tell people to go there until it's fixed here. So we threw everything up on Indiegogo and funneled all the traffic there, and we funded on both. And about 3 days or 4 days in, Russ from Russ Explode Studios, who's a great guy, he actually videotaped the problem because he was trying to get the book and sent it to Kickstarter Technical, and they fixed it. And, you know, if he hadn't done that, I don't know what would have happened. I found out from other people who have been doing Kickstarters, they had the same issue, and it went on for like a week or two. So you can imagine if you do a 30-day campaign,
you can lose a lot of percentage.
Since they added the add-ons, there's been like a little glitch in things. And they can't see it on their end sometimes, and then you show it to them, and I got a form letter, and I showed it to another person who did Kickstarter, like I got the same form letter. So it was kind of driving us crazy, but we recaptured the momentum of the people and the funds that we were losing by going to Indiegogo that quick. And we got lucky, and we funded on both.
That's
yeah, that's it. Having a good team, having people you can trust. That's great.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I mean, we've got a short window of time, so let's keep moving on, everybody. Thanks all for sharing, man. Jason, the floor is yours, brother.
Hi, I'm Jace Flowers. I've been on the show, I think.
Jason's got his hair up. It's serious business now.
No. Cut it.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's still there. It's still there.
It's there. It's just shaved.
Fun in the back.
But it's I draw comics. I make my own art. I did a Kickstarter back in September for a book called Bounty Bullfrog, which is at the printers right now. Should by the end of the month.
Agreed.
I'm shopping around to hopefully a major indie publisher, so we'll see where that goes. But I got a new Kickstarter coming beginning of May called Demon Blood, so be on the lookout for that too. And I'm also working on issue 2 of Bounty. So.
Yeah, Jason.
Wow. That's a lot of great stuff, and you really downplayed it. Like, you got to have like some energy in your voice. This is the sell, man.
I know.
I too am incredibly humble.
And you like Lobo, and you like Battletoads, and
there we go.
That's it.
Bounty Bullfrog, my friend.
There we go. Now we're talking.
I was playing Battletoads last night on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Hey, Battletoads is the greatest.
The remake.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Bounty Bullfrog. That's actually the first ever Kickstarter I did anything with. Yeah.
So Jason, you be flattered that Rick took the plunge.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to get our guy. We need to get. Where did he go? Did we
there
leave?
he is. He's up.
Brett's art cam is up. Okay, so we got Brett's art cam up. Do we get his voice to go with it or no?
Brett, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, great. You sound fantastic. Let's do the art giveaway since we introduced all the guests that are on air right now.
Yeah. Well, I want to like get Brett to, let me just do a little intro for Brett. Brett.
Okay, go ahead. Since
Brett was on our show with his artist Javier Lugo, and basically they pitched their great, phenomenal IP that is the Green Tempest. And if you look at in the bottom corner, you could see Brett's original artwork. Brett is the writer, but he actually is a phenomenal artist too. He does great celebrity portraits. And if you follow Brett on Facebook, he's known as Alfred Pennyworth. You can hit him up, and he can tell you about going to Amazon and picking up his celebrity portraits book, because all the proceeds from buying that book from Amazon go to the Green Tempest. So here we have his Green Tempest artwork, and that is our first giveaway that we're gonna be doing. So that being said, let's look at our comment field. Do we have people in our comments field that we can?
We've had a lot of people wishing our guests success, and happy that Alton's Kickstarter issues were fixed. We got Dustin Starb already here, ready to join us in a few minutes time, few hours time.
Yep.
And we got someone named Nick Garber.
What happened?
Brendan Lynn, Sarah, Philip, the usual gang. They're all here, and I've been putting them all down. So, are you guys ready to get the first printout?
Yeah, let's do it. I just want to answer Sarah's question real quick. So what we'll do with all of our guests, if you guys, we'll try to get all of your guys' links, and we'll post them all on Art Show. So all of them are on there, and we'll try to get them in the comments section as well. So if you guys are you guys want to follow these great artists and creators as the whole show, we'll put all of the links for everybody on our group Art Show. Okay.
All right. So let's go to this one. As you can see, all names are on.
Okay, and this is for Green Tempest, right?
Yes, for Green Tempest. Now, just so you know, there are 6 prints that Brett was so generous that he's going to be giving away. So once the winners are selected, we will please email your addresses to the indiecomicscast@gmail.com account. Is that correct, Joe?
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's spin it.
All right. Here we go.
Who's writing down the name? Who wins?
Spin the wheel, Vanna.
I guess we got it on videotape, so.
Yes, exactly.
Oi! Hola, Bio Enoch.
All right. Oh, nice.
That is so neat. Thank you, Rick. For doing that.
It was all Rick.
All right, I'm gonna make it a little note. We do have it on video. So number 1 goes to I don't know. Yeah.
Hola,
Hola, Bio
Bio.
Enoch.
Hello, bye, India.
Congratulations.
Yes. Let's go ahead and do the next one.
All right.
Where's our audio effect? There we go.
And
Brandon.
Brandon Lind.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Woo! We had 6 of these, right?
All right, guys, and just so you know, we're going to be putting in some other prints to go with this. So you'll probably also get either one from one from Phil or one from Rick as well. Okay.
Yeah. Bonus.
Ooh.
Bonus prints.
All
So
right.
4 more, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Spin it.
That's. Oh.
Roy's going to get his own print. There you go.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
All right. Okay.
All right, congrats, Roy.
2 more to go.
There we go. Champ is here. That's correct.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, Eric the Wisher.
All right.
All right, Eric,
Congratulations.
congrats, Eric. I'm going to say again, you guys, if you're winning these prizes, what we're going to be doing is checking to make sure you guys are also following us on YouTube. So we are holding your prints hostage until such a time as you follow us on YouTube.
Yes. All right, is that 2 more? We got 2 more?
No.
There we go. 2 more.
Oh.
No, Sensor.
Oh.
Sarah Semba.
Dustin, you just missed it. All right, here we go.
All right. We got one more. No, last one for this set.
Last but not least.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Your feedback's broken. You broke the loop. Pat wins automatically. Throw it that one anyway.
He wins anyways.
Pat, yay!
Pat
Oh,
O'Donnell.
Pat's a good friend. I'm
Yeah,
glad that Pat got hooked up. Pat's been a good fan of the channel and a good follower and just overall great guy.
Yeah.
Happy we won. All right, cool. So that will be mixed in.
Congratulations.
That print.
Wait. We got somebody who's a late person to our slot. We got Mr. Mike.
Oh,
Mike.
What's up, guys?
Mike
Yay,
decided to
welcome,
show up
welcome.
fashionably late.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I've got the little guy going back there and taking some lessons on. I got him this ABC program so that he can. We got him doing that, so I got him distracted for a bit. Figured I'd pop on and say what's up because it's been a minute.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about you the other day, and I pointed out that you've been a huge supporter of the channel as we move forward to the next stage, working with some of your IP work. So that's been huge, and also you've just been, a good part of the show. So I appreciate everything we've done together. Phil's got one of our actually, Phil, why don't you pull that up since this is a good segue since Mike just showed up.
That's what I thought. That's why. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. I'm sharing it.
Are you guys raffling away a print of the Elysian Fields pinup?
No, we weren't because it's not ours to raffle off, brother.
Oh, I just had stuff in queue, in case you need to show any cool stuff.
That's good. Hey, but Mike, I want you to talk a little bit about everything that you're doing because you've done so much in the past year, and talk about your successes.
So in the past year, I've gotten really involved, obviously, in the comics community through my publishing in print, 9 Realms Publishing LLC. We've put out 2 books that have printed, shipped, and gotten out to our customers with 2 campaigns, each reaching over 8K. Then we recently launched the campaign for our 3rd book and 2nd IP, The Embraced, which was our first hack at the superhero genre, which is currently funding, and we're $600 away from breaking 5 figures. Which is a huge thing. And then it was always my intention for 9 Realms to expand and do other things. We've announced our first ever webtoon series, Errand of the Sable Knight, which you guys can find out more about through our Patreon by signing up and getting exclusive first looks at all sorts of Nine Realms projects. We've also started a Indiegogo exclusive campaign charting service for up-and-coming creators with very affordable packages to help up-and-coming creators build their campaigns. So like our base package offers effectively just 6 campaign graphics, and then as the packages go on, it becomes more comprehensive with the work that we're doing, helping you plan out your stretch goals, marketing, et cetera, et cetera. And so, it's been a big journey, and we're continuing to push forward. The Embrace is turning out to be a big success. Elysian Fields, I've got the script for that. Next book is almost done. I've got another character that I just started working on the script for. That'll be another Nine Realms property, and I've also been doing some freelance work for a bunch of people. So,
heck yeah.
Busy man. Mike is definitely a friend of Comics Cast. He's been there from one of the first guys that I engaged with in terms of talking about Elysian Fields, and I've had many chats with him. Just tremendously passionate, and I'm going to say successful. All of you guys are successful, and we are just so happy that we could be a part of your story, and we look forward to having you on the show again. We're getting close to wrapping up our first 30-minute slot. I encourage you all to stick around and maybe get into the chat area and engage some of our audience members and definitely talk more about some of your projects.
If you go into the chat area, there might be a chance you win a print of your own stuff.
And if Rick will have his way too, you might get to win some Rick art. That's something to go along with that snazzy bow tie. I think he's going to start a new trend here. So
bow ties are cool.
Yeah.
So in our last minute, let's let everybody just sort of give their final shout out, and then we're gonna have our other guests usher them in. So anyway, let's just I don't know who wants to go first. You want to start with Phil? Phil, you want to take us, and we'll just go in the final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I had a good time working on that piece. I always like working with Joe. And it's cool to meet some of you new guys out there. It's cool seeing Mike and Nick around. And yeah, that one. Oh, yeah. I am the law.
Exactly.
That was awesome.
So, Phil,
great work on it.
Stick around in the chat area because we want you to know who's going to win the colored piece that you did of Joe. So please stick around for it.
Maybe you get to win it, Phil. Who knows?
Oh,
well, those were going out. So we have, what do we have? So that one and this
one, yeah, that's
Rick
nice.
Yes.
are both going to be going out. So 3 of each.
Yep.
And they're going to be broken down with the Tempest giveaway. So we have more to give away, but those 3 of each of those were given away during the segment. So that would be a surprise print.
Well, time is good. Time is coming, guys. We need to wrap it up.
Let's go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Jason. Give us your final thoughts.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, great. Okay,
Yes.
I love Let It Out. I love Comics Cast. Joe messaged me when I was doing my Turtle Tuesday one night and asked me if I wanted to come on his show, and I was like, sure, whatever. And it's been really fun. So I really enjoy it. I like following you guys, and I look forward to meeting more people and interacting more with the indie industry. And yeah.
Turtle Tuesday.
Turtle great.
Tuesday plug. Turtle Tuesday with Jason Flowers on his Facebook page, which he should link to YouTube if he hasn't already. I don't think he has.
There it is. There it is.
All right. Good advertisement. Cheap and affordable.
All right, Alton. Final thoughts.
Thanks for having me on. You guys are always fun to hang out with. As far as I'm working on, every one of my titles has something coming out this year. So far, it's already the biggest year we've ever had.
Wow.
Bunny was a test character, and to see if people liked her, and she did about 17K on Kickstarter, and then another almost 2 on Indiegogo. So I guess there's people who like her. So now I'll do that series too. But you guys are always, I'm always watching what you're doing. If you need me to come on, spew. My family's tired of hearing me. I'd love to talk to you guys. And,
we need to do more just hanging out, shooting the stuff.
I prefer talking about other people's stuff, actually.
Yeah.
By the time the Kickstarter's done, you're really sick of you talking about your own stuff because you've been plugging it.
At the end of the day, you got great artists working on your stuff. You got pro level stuff, and people just like you. I mean, at the end of the day, you're selling yourself too, and I think there's no surprise that you're being a pretty big success. So,
I'm a working stiff like the rest of you guys. I just want to do cool comics and and enjoy life and make people happy. People have been miserable the last year. And comics is one thing that makes you guys are happy making them, and they're happy getting them.
That's right.
And that's what it's all about.
True.
Perfect.
If they can put on my tombstone, he was the Ted Lasso of comics, I'll be happy.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
Words of wisdom. All right.
Yeah. Love it.
All right, Mike.
Rick is so gentle with his segues.
I've been told I was the one to manage the time, so.
I know.
All right. Let's go, Mike.
Mike.
So for the very brief 2 minutes I got to be on here, it was a pleasure to be on. You guys can find me obviously at.
It's okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Anyways, you guys can find me on Twitter at @ElysianFields_0. You can find us on Facebook under 9 Realms Publishing. As I mentioned, we've also started up a Patreon that gets you exclusive first looks at 9 up-and-coming 9 Realms projects. Elysian Fields is up on Webtoon. The 0 issue is right now. And we'll be putting Pyramid Gambit up there in segments here probably in the next 2 months. The Embrace is live on Indiegogo. Errand of the Sable Knight will hopefully be starting sometime this summer on Webtoon. And we've got a lot more stuff coming your way. So please be staying tuned. Thank you guys so much for the support so far. And thanks Comics Cast for being one of the first people to help push me into this industry. So it's been a blast.
Great. That's awesome.
Okay, Nick, you got 15 seconds. Go.
How do I follow that up? That's insane. Always been a fan of the show. It's always on every Saturday morning, even though I don't comment because usually I'm working on some other stuff. Thanks for having me on as a guest. Really just love meeting new indie creators and see what everybody else is doing and kind of refilling that creative bank. And you can find me at Nick Garber Art on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, and I tried to keep it simple.
Perfect. Now, just to follow up on Nick and Jason. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see Jason Flowers with his Inside the Indie Studio. And Nick Garber will have his doing The Winter Soldier coming up very soon. So we have 3 more Inside the Indie Studios coming up that are being edited as we speak right now because I'm clearly editing. But they'll be coming. So go watch Jason, learn more about him. He talks for about 20 minutes. That's what he did on Inside the Indie Studio. Did a great job.
Speaking of speaking for 20 minutes, we got guests coming.
Okay, yes, and they're waiting to come on. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. This is what I say. Get out of here.
All right, Brent. Thank you so much for the Green Tempest. Yep.
Bye, guys.
All right, let's get everybody out, and we'll get some new people in. All right, we're beginning our next section or our next segment, which is we're 6 minutes into it. So let's get the next set of guests, and it's a treat to have these 2 studios together. I'm going to bring together the Texas Titans and the Chicago Men of the Hour. I don't know what I'm trying to come up with some flashy way to say it. We're bringing Chi-Town and Texas together, and that's Street Team Studios. And plus,
it was a great show they did with you. It was phenomenal. These guys are great.
Let's let them in.
All right, bring them in.
Chris Turner and Danny Flores, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
We're trying to get Armando in here. Let me get.
They've been trying to come in, but because we have so many guests, there weren't room for them.
Yeah. So. All right, guys, jump in. Now there's an opening, so jump into the studio.
Yes.
Furthermore, guys, the wheel of art prints have been reset. So if you want a chance to win another set of prints, interact in the comments. Can you let me speak?
Comment.
This guy, man, Chris. I know how you feel now being in the dungeon and with.
It's rough, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, just light up that comment.
There we go. Armando's up.
They got Armando in, and we're waiting on Joey.
Hey, Armando.
And we're waiting on Joe Curry. We gotta get Joe Curry.
I'm texting Joe right now. He's on standby.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
No problem. Welcome, Armando. Welcome, Andy. Welcome. Yeah. I just got the typical Joe Curry hands.
Yeah.
Thank you. So joining us pretty shortly.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get Plus Waco represent here while because we got two of them already here. Armando, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and your favorite memory with Comics Cast, because I know you got so many. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? Armando Ramirez here, as you can see. I'm one of the illustrators for the Plus Waco Comics group. And I enjoyed when you guys reached out to me to be on like one of the first little drawing things. That was really fun. And since then, it's the platform that you guys are using is really cool. The setup, everything about it is just really fun and inviting. And it's a thing to do. And a lot of people stream, like, and I know you guys stream sometimes during the week, but there's a lot of stuff going on during the week. And the weekends, everybody kind of wants to hang out and do their own thing. But some of us, are stuck like at a drawing table or doing something, inside. And so it's good to have that on the weekend, for my schedule. So that's what I like. But yeah, it's always a fun. When we came on as Plus Waco, we had a really good time. I felt like it was a really relaxed environment and fun and stuff. So looking forward to what you guys put out. And like I said, on my end, any kind of help you need or whatever, I'm down to do that. So.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Awesome.
And follow up on that, he's on our YouTube inside the Indie Studio. So if you want to know more about Armando, he's got a whole thing where he draws the Joker. So and he's really high profile on Instagram. So go check him out, guys. We'll have links in our art show group following the show, so you guys can follow all these guys.
If I turn this, let me turn this.
There you go. I was like, it'll work out fine.
All right.
Just
So let's move it right along, because I just realized how short 30 minutes are. So
30 minutes goes by fast.
Yes,
I tried to keep it busy for you guys, but you wouldn't listen.
Okay, Rick. All right, let's get Danny going on here. So Danny, tell us what you're up to.
Hey guys, how's it going? Nice to see everyone again. Mondo is like the veteran. Hasn't he been on a couple of times?
Just a few.
Yeah.
This is only my second.
You crashed my one session.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I crashed your one session.
I mean,
it was my
I let my friends get on more than everybody else. I'm really quite bad at this whole managing professionally thing. So if I know something, well, you get on more. So send me goodie bags, snacks. I like whatchamacallit, candy bars, whatever.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, whatchamacallit. But Danny, go ahead and tell us what you're up to. Tell us who you are. Let's go.
Dan Flores, I'm the other illustrator for Plus Waco Comics.
The other one.
So far, I feel like I'm the only illustrator.
Behind the pages.
Mondo's got a lot on his plate, and I know, we're trying to get our book out. It's in the colorist's hands right now, and we're really pushing towards that deadline. I think we're going to crash through it. We're not going to hit it. We're going to crash through it. But the book's going to be excellent. We've seen preview pages of the raw edition, and it looks really good so far. We're all excited. I'm just finishing that and waiting on the next script from Joey, who just and working on some independent thing, on some like side stuff on my own. Just I've got a story here and there in my head, ready to put on paper. So
yeah, that is
awesome
stuff. And now we got the third musketeer from the Plus Waco Comics represent. We got the artist, I mean, not the artist, the writer, the mastermind.
Wow.
So go ahead, Joey. Tell us all about yourself.
Writing is an art, just for the record.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it is sometimes. Surviving Danny's editorial process is an art form. I'm Joey Gonzalez. I'm the third musketeer from the Plus Waco crew. I grew up reading comic books and somehow convinced two of the best artists I've ever seen, especially two of the best artists here in Waco, to team up and build something together that we can last. For the future generations, make something that we would love to pick up off the shelves, something that we would love to watch in the future, and just really make something that recaptures that, that feeling that we had when we first watched those old classic Superman films or the classic X-Men cartoons or whatever the case may be. Just capturing that same feeling and putting it on paper in our own way and making something really awesome out of it.
That is such a great story. You can check out Joey's speed skating videos as well. I just checked that out. He's the only Olympic or going to be Olympic athlete that's ever graced Let It Out. So I'm just going to have to give some props to Joey. Oh, what happened to Joey?
I'm out. Just as you was getting his props.
He came and he went.
Hey, he knows me all.
Taco Bell parking lot. They were like, "You've got to buy a Chorito, an in Chorito."
he knows.
There he is.
Blast to keep using.
He's, your appearance here is much like the sequel Star Wars trilogy. It came and it was gone real fast.
Like that.
If I keep going out, I have to ask my neighbor for that Wi-Fi password to keep on changing
it. Joey said what he had to say and left. He knows me on a busy schedule. Good job, Joey.
I want to move this along because I want you guys all to interact. So let me get Street Team in here, because Street Team, another great show, some phenomenal guests. And I actually wasn't able to get Sean Aline on here, who's also on our Let It Out before. But I have Joe and I got Chris, who are here to drop some Street Team studio stuff. So let's introduce them.
Wait, 1 second. Thank you, Joe, for allowing Chris to get in here, allowing out of his dungeon. I hope you fed. I hope he's fed.
Pretty sweet thing going. All right.
Today is Saturday, man. Today is Saturday, so we get that milk action today, man. So it's all good.
Milk and maybe some.
I'm just saying.
All right, Joe, tell us all about Chicago. Tell us that scene that's going on. So.
You say me or Chris?
Joe. You, sir. You're
well, first, shout out to everybody here: Joe, Jerel, Rick, Joey, Armando, Danny, Chris. Rick looking extra sharp over there, man. He's getting that Oscar buzz going. Like somebody was saying, got that the bow tie action. No, man, everything is extra ration. Chris, you got a whole situation going on. People know. Now they gonna think some type of way about me,
Look, the funny part is that they holding on to that real strong too, man. This was like 2 whole months ago, and they're like, "Hey, man, did he get his ranch and stuff?" It's like, all right, guys.
But no, everything is moving along, man. We last week was talking about. Last time we were on, we were talking about doing the Stalker journals. That's still going ahead. From my personal chamber and Street Team, we got Punks of Rage, Cypher Square coming out. Should be later on by the end of the summer. Hopefully, knock on glass. And then me and Chris are working on our crossover in the studio. He got Dalek set, so we're working on some that's real nice. Is going to probably come out. It's down the line, but we're constructing it now. So things are moving, man. Things are moving. But yeah, man. What's up?
What's up to you, man? I'm happy that you let your partner out of the dungeon. I think there's already a growing urban myth about Chris Turner.
Oh man,
excess. It's like he has to.
All bad.
I see that. We
look at
it started.
He started, man, and now it's built a life on its own, man.
Seriously,
from bread and water.
You're gonna have to go to cons and just write
But,
in a signature block out of my dungeon.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Chris, when I meet you, I'm gonna bring some Wonder Bread.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have you autograph it. But
You got it, man.
that being said, let's let the man talk. So Chris, tell us what you're up to. Tell us your favorite memory, because I know it involves Rick with Comics Cast. So
Oh yeah,
you go.
No, me and Rick had a nice come to Jesus moment right on the show. You know, like I said, that was after Joe and Stan, were on.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, no. Let me get this, man. No, you need all this. No, but I thought that was pretty funny though. Like I say, because I knew Rick didn't mean anything by it, but I'm one of those people. I don't like to let stuff go, man. Like that's just me. Like I I never let anything go past. Like I live and die by that. So it's like no, you had to get that smoke, Rick. So no, it was all in fun though.
Hey, I should be able to take it if I'm willing to give it. After all,
look, there you go, man. In that order, you know what I mean. So as long as you understand that, man, but no, it was a real treat to be on the show, man. Like I said, saw Stan and Joe on there. So that was my kind of introduction to the show. So then I got a chance to check out a couple of them. Talk to Jerel a lot behind the scenes before coming on the show. It was just a really good experience, man. Like I like what you guys are doing. I'm always a big champion of independent artists getting showcased on things like that, and then this is a very different type of format to see it in, where you have the video and then you're also doing the art at the same time too. So that's it's very interesting. So it was just kind of a like a welcome change of pace, and kind of like a sea of just like, hey, we're all independent and stuff, kind of bringing something new and fresh to the table. And then just the different personalities you guys have, and just kind of all the banter you guys have, because obviously you see Joseph and myself have similar banter, so it's always fun to see something like that. So no, it was a real treat to be on here.
They are lighting up these comments with
hooking.
That's right, everybody. Understand that Christopher
spam sandwiches, cookies. I see.
We're gonna after the show, we're gonna do a food drive.
There you go. There you go, man. It's right on.
But yeah, I think I just want to before we want you to interact a little bit, and then we have to I think we're going to give away some more art. So I want everybody in the comments field to light it up, because we want you guys to be entered in the spinning wheel where Rick becomes Vanna White, and he's going to help give away the art. But I just wanted to let people know in our audience what the little spat, the little drama that was between Rick and Chris Turner. I think it had to do a little with something about calling something about his inking style, and about him being a tracer or
what?
Right out of Chasing Amy.
No.
Look, and in true Banky Myers fashion, I popped too.
Hey, out of context, you made that look really shitty of me, Jerel. That's wow.
And I think Armando and Danny could probably go, oh my God!
I just got killed by these artists here. They just what? They were ready to jump off the screen and just knock me out.
Man,
by the way,
watch Chasing Amy. You'll see how it goes when you
look at that. And that's me too. That's me to a T. Like Joe's seen it. He's seen it in real time in shows before.
Right.
There's gonna be some Mortal Kombat coming on here. So that means
people do say some choice. Y'all go to conventions.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself larger just so I could show which art pieces that we're gonna be giving away. But go ahead and keep bantering, all right?
Yeah.
No,
that's a nice piece right there.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Joe, if I'm gonna put your name for the giveaway,
yeah, I saw that. Right,
it's gonna be Logan and not you.
All right. No, so this is from Jerel, guys. So everyone's tracking.
That's
awesome. Fire.
Yeah,
that's fire.
And look, the TMNT just for you, sir.
Yeah,
just for you, Mr. Curry, sir.
And look at this.
Invincible. That's sweet amazing. Too.
Invincible.
That's me.
That's from Rick. That's from
Rick.
And
I didn't trace it, Chris. I promise.
Rick, you killed that, man.
Thank you, Joe.
And then
that's amazing, Rick. That's
this is Joe. That's Joe.
And myself, and we still have Omis. that is.
Oh,
Man, just
nice.
a whole talented crew there. Do you see this, Mr. Curry, sir? Like just a
that Doomsday
talented young man, man.
We have one print of this. It's the only
that's nice.
made. It's from Omi Remalante, who has worked on the top tier talents in DC and Marvel. So he did a giveaway for the show. So that's still in the running for anyone who's coming up. All right.
Okay. So let's get the wheel up because I
The
want
wheel.
because I want to like.
So on this list right now, it's Dustin. It doesn't stop. It will.
No, get Logan off of it. He's fine. I can give him a print. I can make a print whenever.
It's okay. Go ahead and do that. So
all right,
let's spin it, and I want to get these. Which one is this for, Joe? Let's say which one is this for.
Nah, this is for all three.
Oh, for all three. Okay. Whoever's going to win this these are bonuses. You get 3 of those things that Joe had. So let's spin it.
Joe, Logan. People want Logan in.
Are people saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna put Logan in because people like Logan.
All right, it'll save me some money. I don't have to ship it.
he is the favorite Tolliver of this show after all. All right, here we go. Marius. Congratulations.
Yay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. How many times? 6 again?
Do 3.
We're going to do 3? Okay, do 3. So.
Logan, congratulations.
Logan doesn't get this
it's one. It's rigged.
Why not? Okay, last one.
Last one.
14. He doesn't need that.
Okay, and here's for the last one.
There we go. And
so
close.
William Quinson just in the last second.
All right. So these 3 lucky individuals will get the My TMNT and Rick's Invincible. And what's the other one? Is there how many? What's the other print?
And mine.
Oh, your Witcher print.
My Witcher piece. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And we have a good 6 minutes left in this segment. So I want to have Street Team versus Waco go at it. I want a Street Fighter, style, like brawling. let's get you guys go at it.
You can't make it happen. You gotta be
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
You can't force them to fight like that, yo.
No. It's not like that at all. Because it's nothing but love. I would like. How about we do this? You guys can ask one good question about what's it like in Chi-Town and what's it like in Waco. I don't know.
But you just asked no questions.
I'm just trying to help out here because we got 6 minutes.
Well, you're making it harder by trying to help out.
Yeah, because Rick's so helpful.
Have you guys in Chicago kind of opened up as far as small conventions or store signings or stuff like that? Is that a thing?
Yeah, C2E2 is actually coming back in December here. So not really a small convention, but one of the bigger ones.
Right.
So that one's it's going to be happening again. Yeah, more or less we're starting to kind of get back to rolling. The vaccinations have been going pretty good here. So
praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Seriously.
As of now, though, the smaller shows haven't started just yet. I think Wizard World Chicago is one of our smaller ones in August. It's not going to go this year, but I think once the fall hits, I think it's going to be full swing in Chicago. But I know in some down south they've been I think Alabama, Huntsville, they've been having their shows. I don't think they really stopped.
Man, Texas, we were a train wreck, man.
Wait, now what part of Texas are you guys in?
Well, there was a lot going on.
We're in Central Texas, man.
Okay. Right. I mean, you guys are getting hit with storms and stuff y'all hadn't seen before, man. So. I mean, much bigger fish to fry than conventions.
We were trying to survive for 2
weeks. 2
weeks.
Yeah, because in Chicago,
is just having a regular Monday, and we're all
Yeah.
trying to build shelters and stuff around our.
Yeah.
We love it here.
I mean, well, thankfully, all of you gentlemen, clearly seem like you're doing okay. Hopefully that same, goes, to your family and friends. So, I mean, definitely seems like, you guys came out of it the other side okay, all things considered. So that's good to glad
Chris,
you're here with us. So,
Chris, have you seen Danny's hair? I wouldn't say okay.
Hey man, listen. After seeing snow in Texas, if his hair is the biggest thing, then I think he's doing all right.
All right, what are we looking at time, guys? How are we doing?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, so this is changing things up on the fly.
Okay.
All right, Rick, this is what I need you to do. I need you to put in all the names of all of our guests on that wheel.
Oh, on this, right?
Yep.
Oh,
all 22 guests.
all the guests that we have on the show, put them in the wheel. All the guests that we'll have on the show today.
Oh, that's a lot of work. Okay, well, Rick is doing it.
Right, do it.
Get to the wheel.
Yeah, well, Rick's doing it.
Man.
I wanted to say.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you're
done. You got all of them.
Oh my gosh.
That was
all right.
Ace copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yes, copied and pasted.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. The Omi piece is going to go to one of our guests that came back on the show today as a thank you to you guys. It's the one print, it's the only one, and it's going to go out to whoever wins this wheel spin. All right.
Okay.
So
such a kind young man, Mr. Tom.
Go ahead and expand, and let's go ahead and spin this thing.
All right.
All right, spin it. It's gonna land on a point.
Heidi gets it. Wow. Congratulations, no one. I keep it. Yay. No, it's fine.
All right, spin it again.
Still appreciated.
And the winner is going to be Mike Oden.
Mike Oden wins the piece.
Wow.
Okay, congratulations, Mike Oden. So, all right, we got 1 minute to go. Oh, there it is.
That piece right there.
Ooh, that's a sweet piece.
It is.
Yeah, that's good looking. Good
All
looking.
right.
All right. So we got 1 minute. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to Street Team Studios. Thank you to Plus Waco. You guys rock. You guys were phenomenal studios. Yeah. And I wanted to put you guys together. We're going to have to do Mortal Kombat between the two of you guys a little later on. It's going to be awesome. And I can tell that Chi-Town is going to bring Sub-Zero to the table. And I
all day.
All the time.
Because it's cold.
And I also think, I love how what we've talked about today. I think we really need to get just a show where we just shoot the S around, just kind of hang out and talk comics, but talk whatever we want to talk about. I think it'd be great for people.
You mean something like an artist roundtable? I don't know.
No, I got
artist roundtable was a total different beast. It was a total different thing. But we definitely, I think we can fit another show in there. There's plenty of pop culture and there's plenty of things just to kind of hang out and talk about. Yes. And as long as you guys are indie guys, it's still indie related, and I think it checks out.
I'm gonna call it. We had it called what do you call it? A Freestyle Friday. We're gonna call it freaking F-bomb.
All right, might have to work the title a little bit, but
I have to
one F-bomb allowed.
Only one.
One F-bomb allowed? Okay, I'm gonna save it.
No, not today. Not today.
I heard one.
All righty. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all. Thank you. Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate all y'all, man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Man.
Always amazing having you guys here.
You guys keep us motivated, man. Thank you.
But now get the hell out.
All right. Take care, guys.
All right. See you guys later.
Later, guys.
Bye, man. See you guys.
Plus Waco. Yeah. All right. That was fun. But we got our next time slot, which is the 2 p.m. time slot. Yeah,
we got Brian on here ready to roll.
Are just going fast.
So will you let me do my job?
God,
all right.
Let's sad man.
Introduce our next guest, please.
Okay.
You want me to introduce them?
Let's get a few more people in here first.
Yeah, we'll pull them all in at the same time. All right, so the ones that we have left, print-wise, we're still at 6.
He was the Roy Hurtado
here.
Yep.
We've got some more of the Comics Cast crew, as you guys have already seen. We've got one left.
Yes.
And we got some more to give away. Yeah, so we'll have plenty more to give away as we go forward.
And the wheel have been reset again. So if you're new,
my original Ronin piece that I will be giving away.
Yeah.
Here on the show.
Gotcha.
Okay. So can I speak now?
No.
Without interruptions?
Jerel, your turn. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, Bo.
So the wheel has been reset. Oh, and if you want back there want to be part of it, want to win the print, all you have to do is interact in the comments, and your name will be up here.
Yes. So do that.
Interact, but also remember you need to be following YouTube. That's the end goal. So make sure you guys are also following us on YouTube because we will check that before we send it out.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Now that we got all that out of the way, let's let our next segment guests come in here. So drum roll. I'm drum rolling, and Rick. Oh, who do we got here?
Come in here with an eyebrow raise. All right.
Woo! There we go. We got a combination here. We got Mr. John Ottinger of the Wars fame, and then we got the Silverbacks crew, which I'm gonna call the Kara Prime Collective. We got Mr. Andy Gray. We got JT. I'm so happy that you're going to be here. I thought you wouldn't make it, but you're here. Awesome. And we're just waiting on Dustin. I hope Dustin shows up, but we got to keep on rolling here. So let's do a little quick roundtable here. And JT, since you're my surprise because I thought you were going to be here, we'll let you kick it off. You just tell us what you're up to. Tell us, your favorite Comics Cast memory, and then we'll talk about the future, which is what Brian Silverbacks will finish up with. So, JT, take us away.
Well, what am I working on? I was working on just last night picture for a cover for my cousin's upcoming book. This is how far I'm at. This is nowhere near complete or whatever. He's kind of a Iceman type character or whatever. This is like for like a young adult book that he's working on. It's like a novel. He's really into that stuff, and it's actually gonna get a publisher behind it, like instead of self-publishing. So that's cool for him. His name is Kevin Folliard. You should really look into his stuff. He's like writes like kind of like 12 to 15-year-old range, like horror stories and sci-fi stories and stuff like that. But yeah, otherwise working on Sapphire Spectre and stoked about Kara Prime. I definitely want to read all the rest of those stories for that because that is awesome. Ooh, what's that?
Brian's trying to steal the show. Don't even let JP talk.
Brian,
save it. That looks sick, though. By the way, Brian.
Look at that, Brian.
How do we get those? We gotta get them off your campaign.
Yeah.
No, I don't have. Those are just test 3D prints.
Test 3D prints. Do the test fit in a box and go in the mail?
No, but the STL files do.
Hey.
Heidi says no mohawk today. No, it's sad today. It's down.
JT's having bad hair day. Bad hair day.
Half mask.
But I guess we got Brian in the middle because he was at the end. But let's go ahead and have Brian talk.
Well, yeah. Well, he took over the show, so he might as well. Right?
Okay. All right, Brian.
So what am I? You're asking what I'm working on?
Well, you could just tell us. You could talk about what your favorite Comics Cast memory, because you have many with us.
Right.
And
well,
then
favorite, like none of them are really in my favorite category, so they're all kind of like, I can pick one.
Okay, I see how it is.
So I really enjoy Comics Cast. I think part of what's been fun for me is to watch this from Joe doing morning drawings, where he was drawing. I believe it was the Hulk at the time, was a Hulk piece that he was working on, and it was like draw in the morning with Joe or something crazy like that, and it kind of like turned into this. So I got to watch that happen, and now he's brainwashed Jerel and Rick into doing all of this cool stuff. But
you're right. I was brainwashed.
but no. So I think part of it is seeing how something like what you're trying to do as a team, like how it's evolved. Like you didn't end up with the three of you all together, and so for me watching that happen is pretty fun. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know that I have like a fun memory. I just think the whole thing is exciting. You know what I mean? Like it's more than just one thing that's exciting. It's watching everything grow.
Yeah, I remember one of the things that came up early on with Brian. Brian is very, I wouldn't say abrasive, but he's very straight shooter, right? So,
I want to.
So for me, I got a lot of good feedback from Brian early on. I got a lot of, and I'm talking like you're not in the room. Sorry. So I got a lot from you early on, and it was like, hey, make sure you're staying focused on what the show is or what you're trying to do. Like, be careful with X, Y, and Z. What do you want the show to be about? And that was good feedback. And Jerel would know. Like, we definitely think about what our core tenets are, and we stay true to that, and we try not to break those rules. So
I think what happens is a lot of people try to diversify. Like my daughter has started a dessert business, and I'm watching her trying to grow that. But so diversifying too quickly and trying to get everything done takes away the focus, and I think that can slow growth down for people. And sometimes it's just so exciting that, oh, they want me to do this, they want me to do this, but then you got to pull yourself back and say, well, what am I trying to do? You know what I mean? So that's tough. But so that's I just try to offer advice because sometimes people don't see it, and I want everybody to succeed. And if I don't say something, I don't want to sit back and be like, oh, I should have brought that up before. Now it's a problem. And then if you choose to ignore me, then, you know, I'm very good at observing. So that's my superpower is observing.
The only thing I know you about is I don't draw hands right away.
Yeah, Brian's superpower is definitely sitting still and idle and just observing.
I know. So that's my favorite memory is watching this the comics cast from the start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that Brian was my first guest on Let It Out, and he gave me a hard time because I didn't have a title for the show. So like Brian said, dude, you gotta it's like that's number one. And then I had to tell you that I learned a lot from observing Brian. Brian is he's a social media beast. I think he was every day and sometimes twice a day. He was broadcasting opening his mail or like, you know, just it's like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom.
Make it sound a little bit more than that.
now I want to see it.
Silverbacks. Bathroom exclusive.
Yes. Silverbacks, Brian Silverbacks. He's definitely a I learned a lot from him, and just phenomenal stuff. And what he's done, the guy has a huge heart. He wants everybody to succeed, like he said, and that's what he did with Terra Prime. He opened the door to his universe, and he's letting other creators tell stories within his universe. And that's where JT, that's where Andy, and that's where Dustin come into this picture. And I guess that'll be a good segue. Let's talk to Andy here. Andy, tell us about.
All right, somebody's got audio going on. Just check your audio. Make sure there's not a feed going through your computer or whatever. All right.
Okay.
Andy.
I think it might be one of the people that listening to the speakers.
Yeah. Okay, Andy, the floor is yours.
What's up, everybody? My favorite, I don't know, like just hanging out with you guys for a couple of hours. Like that was my favorite experience. I had a freaking blast. Like I got to draw some cool shit and like see all kinds of crazy stuff. Like it was great. Like,
oh, you're not supposed to cuss.
Our guests are.
Our guests are smoking and cursing, and it's all science people. Just for the record.
I'm the host, so I'm not allowed to fucking curse.
Oh, sorry.
That one. See, this is not my fault. Just so everybody knows, I am not a bad influence. I swear.
No, I'm my own bad influence.
All right, let Andy talk. Andy, you go ahead. You tell us about it. What are you doing now, Andy? How about that, Andy? What you doing right now?
I'm doing a thing. And okay, so part of what I did when I came and talked to you guys last time was like I told you about the thing I was doing, the story I was writing, and the comic I was doing and everything. And I'm working on it right now. Like I'm doing a webcomic, and this is the first panel. So this is what's going to go up in a couple of months once I get more of it done. Like this is my first shot at doing the thing, and like I've even got like a little cover going on and stuff. Like
nice.
Oh, well.
So the plan is I'm going to do the webcomic, and I'm doing it all like stupid big, so that I can take and make it into a print comic when I get enough of it done.
That is so cool. Man. Yeah.
So, like, so that's what I got going on, and like thanks to Brian letting me do some of the like bringing me on to do the Kara Prime thing, it kind of kickstarted my what's the word? But yeah, that's the one I can use, right? Like it kickstarted me. It lit a fire under me, and it was like, hey, you know, you've been wanting to do comics, and you're tired of drawing car commercials all the time and being bored about it. So like,
lawyers.
Why don't you actually do it? And lawyers, yeah. Well, I don't know. Lawyers are kind of fun. It's the car commercials that are like, oh man, how many Toyotas can you draw in a day? But like, so yeah. So thanks to Brian bringing me on for the Kara Prime thing and letting me do that. Like, I got to write stuff, and I got to draw the thing I wrote, and then I got to talk to you guys about it, and you got kind of hype, and I was like, yeah, let me tell you about this other thing that I've done while I'm, you know, sitting in a dark room most of the day, and that's this thing, and now I'm doing it. So, it's great.
The feeling of accomplishing something and chasing that dream is very addictive.
Yeah, like there's this thing about like succeeding just a little bit that makes you like, oh, I like the way that tastes. Like, I want more of that. Give me some more of that. Like, I like the sense of like completing a thing, right?
Yeah,
so it's great. So it's like, even if it's not that great, it's like, yep, I did the thing, and I'm gonna do some more of it now.
Yeah,
doing the thing. Yep, man. Congrats.
So that's Brian.
It's good.
Yeah, Brian Silverbacks. He's spreading the good tastes around there, so everybody gets a taste of the success. So like that's really cool. And then
it's not even that it's going to be successful; it's that it's going to say, "Hey, go do that stuff." You know what I mean? Like, stop. No one's going to hand it to you, and just let's go get it.
That's right. And I want everybody to go check out the Tales from Kara Prime Kickstarter, because it's successfully funded. They're just hitting stretch goals right now.
So we're adding stories to it. But in the meantime, one of the stories you already get is from Dustin and JT.
Yo, there we go. And that's a perfect segue to talk to Dustin. So Dustin, what's up? Dustin's in the center now. So it's like, you know, like you're in the middle, man in the middle here. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, you were just on the show recently, so I don't know if you got like some new stuff, but it's all you.
All I'm doing right now is pushing Kara Prime. Obviously, you know, like we talked about last time, it's my first writing gig, so I'm excited about it. I'm in and amongst such amazing creators that it's a little surreal at times, but yeah. So I've gone with my first writing gig, thanks to Brian, and Comics Cast was my first podcast. Which since then I've done 3 others. I've got 3 more planned during this campaign. So it's busy.
Awesome.
Now he's got the taste now for the drive, Brian. He's going to be doing 50 podcasts.
He had the drive before.
Yes.
And so what Dustin I don't think has really told everybody about is that Dustin has the hugest collection of comic books, and he's read probably most of them. So his idea of knowing what readers want, he's been the reader, the collector for so long that he's been able to catalog the do's and the don'ts and the things he likes and he doesn't like. And so now when he steps into the creator mode, it's going to be a really fun transition to see what he brings, because he's got years of reading and being an admirer of comic books.
That's right. Dustin,
I appreciate
that. He's bringing the Thanos flavor to his comic writing style. But Dustin, thank you so much. And now we have one other guest here, and I'm going to move him to the middle
because we didn't talk to JT. That's the other half of Dustin's story, isn't it?
That's not this guy talking. I haven't heard him yet.
Yeah. But here we go. Yeah. So here we go. We got from D Wars, we got John Ottinger, and he's ventured into the realms of NFTs, and we won't even talk about NFTs at this point. But John, tell us what you're up to. And of course, I know your favorite memory with Comics Cast was Rick related, right? So we don't even have to talk about that. So
congratulations on your success, and I can imagine all the work and all the steps and all the planning and all the hours it took for you guys to focus this wonderful creative outlet, and it's just amazing, and I'm really honored to even be a small part of it, just being on a guest on it. Just when I first met Jerel, he said, well, you should watch some shows and see if you like it. I turned it on within 30 seconds. I go, I'm in. I love the flavor of the show and the energy, and it's just special. So congratulations, you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Good job. But I'm continually working on the Dweors. I'm working on the next comic book. That's what I was drawing while I was waiting. I'm doing some NFTs. They just got released Wednesday on Open Seas. So I'm stuck my toe into that world because the NFTs are going to be around. Game companies are starting to work on incorporating them into gameplay where you'll buy the NFT and that'll be part of the game. You're going to be able to load into it and resell. So it's going to create a whole economy in the game market, and that momentum will keep them going besides being pieces of art. So it's actually a really interesting, fun thing. So I made 57 Dweors NFTs on Open Seas. So we'll see how that goes. It's really fun. They just launched Wednesday. I also have some Dweors on a new Jim Henson show. So on Duff's Happy Fun Bake Time. So Duff Goldman from Ace of Cakes. So he has a new show on Discovery Plus that starts April 24th. They're going to launch 6 episodes. And in the set, mixed around, if you have a sharp eye, you'll spot some little Dweors. So it's Muppets and Duff and Cakes and Muppet robots and Muppet creatures. And so I get to be a tiny part of that, which is really exciting. It's really fun. So
that is so cool to hear, and I'm so happy for your success. And when you showed me that still shot where it had a Dweor in the background, I was like, oh, it's like, where's Waldo? I got to find the Dweor in the whole picture. So happy that you're finding success in that. And I think this would be a great opportunity since we're talking about Dweors. Rick, you ready to like let's do the raffle? I mean, the giveaway for the original art. This is
John. Do you have it available to be able to show?
Yep.
Do you have it available to show the piece? There
yes. Here we go.
Oh,
it's a little light. Let's see. Here are the characters. So it's in kind of 3 levels. So I have a sub little level with little cute little creatures and Dweors. A game table with them playing, and then the night sky with leaves and a ridiculous radiating moon, and it's kind of the magic and the flavor. So it kind of has 3 little levels. It's 11 by 17, and I drew it just for the show. You guys asked for something, and you go, oh, well, I want to make something as special as I can for everybody. And so this is what I came up with.
Yeah, this is like extra special. So much so that I think Rick was already like saying, can we put our names in the hat as hosts? And I was like,
but I was told no.
No, definitely no.
Definitely no.
However, I was thinking of putting back the previous winners of raffles because this is so special, like allowing Sarah, and Roy, and even Dustin to get back in.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Everyone can play.
Yeah, let everyone in.
All right.
Because I kept the winners out from the earlier one, so they didn't continue to win. But this one, as this is special, I'm going to add them once again.
Sounds great. Sounds like a good plan.
So there's the wheel.
So as you can see here, I'm just adding the others here. Who else? Who else have been here?
Oh, what is that one in the yellow? Huh.
That's Ed Williams.
Yeah, Rick.
Okay.
Wheelofnames.com. I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Bick is. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, go ahead and spin it.
Okay.
And the winner is
Oh,
George. We got
George.
Jorge Cortez from he was writing on the YouTube channel. Congratulations!
Congratulations, George, on your original piece.
He's
Awesome.
he's a great friend of mine. I talk to him all the time, so I'm so happy that piece is going to go to him. So very, very, very cool.
Thanks, John. That was amazing. And you have video of this on your Instagram page, right?
Yes. Yeah, you'll be able to see it better. I do a little pan and have a little music with the drawing, and kind of catches the flavor of what I was trying to do for people.
Awesome. And everybody's links will be on our art show group. So if you guys are watching, go ahead and make sure that you check out that. And we'll probably have a bunch of them in this link. But I want to make sure they're all in one post. You guys can all see everybody's guests, all the guest links, so you can get to their pages and all of their projects that they got going out, which I believe everybody here has an active project, correct? An active.
You sure did win.
Yeah. Yes, you won.
Yeah. So just want to we actually went through this pretty efficiently. We got 7 more minutes here. So
I know, and that's with us talking to Brian for forever.
I know. So
I cut my shit short, man.
I'm gonna bring up Brian one more time, just as an example for everybody that's watching. If you guys are creative people, Brian, and he wouldn't have brought this up, not that he's embarrassed or anything, but he got kicked in the teeth a little bit with his initial review for one of his books. So Brian didn't quit. He kept moving forward, kept plowing forward, and assembled a great team. And you're a huge part of the community. So thank you for not stopping. You got great work that's coming out, and that's just an example for everybody else. Hey, listen to your critique. Listen to people that tell you, maybe it's something you can do better. Don't let it stop you. And always, keep your ear out for.
You got to adjust fire, man.
And don't be friends with Joe Tolliver if you receive critiques, because Joe will get in your DMs and just beat you up verbally.
Yes.
That's how Maya and Joe became friends.
Yep.
He called me names and everything and almost made me cry.
All right. We've got 5 minutes here, right?
Yeah, we got a few minutes. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes.
All right, I'm going to eat it up because I want to make sure that everybody knows that Dustin and JT put together a huge, awesomely 5-page story inside of the Kara Prime Presents Volume 1 thing, where they tell a story about a guy who just is a badass named the Blacksmith, and their story is one of 17 stories that's already in the book. And then if we hit our next stretch goal, we're adding a new story. Look at that badass. Now, the next story that we're about to add to the book, nobody who's even familiar with Kara Prime has heard about it, because I'm introducing a location. The next story that we're trying to unlock is about a location inside of Kara Prime that hasn't been a part of any handbook. I haven't talked about it. It's brand new stuff. Crazy.
Done.
That's
we need sound effects on this show. We're gonna have to.
And another thing, dude, so my boy Andy here reached out to me and said, Brian, I see that you're trying to do some toy stuff. So guess what that means?
Toys.
I said, Andy, let's talk about doing some toy stuff. So who knows? I hope you guys remember Battle Beasts, because maybe one Kickstarter in about a year from now, we might see some Battle Beast type looking stuff. So who knows? Is that my time's up?
No, that's an exciting sound.
I asked for uninterrupted. So check out Sapphire Spectre, check out Rabid Rhino Comics, check out Andy Gray Art, and check out KaraPrime.com.
Do we have like 2 minutes to do like a quick giveaway of my own or something? Like,
Hell yeah, do it on my time.
Wait.
Just some stuff I just found around the house or whatever. I did this drawing probably about a year ago or something, and a copy of my comic. Like maybe just if anybody wants this, if we want to spin the wheel or something.
Everybody wants that.
Yeah,
I want it.
Hey,
all right,
let's do it. Spin it.
Something. I don't know.
Let's spin the wheel.
That'll be great.
This one again.
Yeah, all right, so I'm going to put a note here. This is for JT's Sapphire Spectre. So
We got original art, sketch cover, and one of the.
Dude, that's like $150 value. Somebody's getting it right now. Let's do it.
All right, let's spin that wheel.
Am I missing someone?
Oh no, Jim O'Reilly's on the wheel. Jim O'Reilly is a beast, by the way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He is.
So I should remove him?
No.
He's a beast, though.
Keep him in there. All right,
let's roll.
Yep. You got 3 minutes.
Ed Williams is a beast too. Look at all these beasts. We're in beast mode.
Oh, yo, Westerfield.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Make sure that you like and follow us on Indie Comics Cast on YouTube. And that way we can once we confirm that, send us your address and information to indiecomicscast@gmail.com, and we'll get those JT exclusives, which he's famous for that ultra saturated color palette that I just love. Just really, really cool stuff.
Well, now he's going to be famous for giving away $150 worth of value, cool stuff to people.
But you know what? We got Para Prime represent. So let's close it out with John. John, let's hear your final thoughts. I know that NFTs, you're exploring that. We're going to actually have you on the show to talk about your NFT adventures, because that's a new thing.
It was a crazy adventure. There's not time to talk about it.
We will talk about that on another show.
Yeah,
Let's hear your closing thought before we welcome in our next set of guests.
Okay, well, thank you again so much for letting me be even a small part of your show. Again, it's wonderful, and you get to experience so many incredible artists who I go to Comic-Con and have a booth, but I never meet anyone because I never leave my booth. And so this is the most social interaction I've had in years, getting to meet other artists, because if they're not right next to me, I don't meet anybody. I don't leave my booth. So again, congratulations, guys. It's a wonderful portal of coolness in the universe, and I'm a big fan.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
We're a big fan of you as well.
Yes, all of you guys, all of us are spectacular, and I'm just so happy that we get to witness the success that you guys are having, and it's an honor to have all of you guys on the show, because we follow you. We want you to be successful, and if we can be a small part of your success, that means so much. Yeah.
Rub it up.
What?
Hey, we got 1 minute.
Yeah,
CheddarPrime.com.
I finished it.
Go back, Terra Prime.
All right.
I just reached through and just.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for Brian to color my piece. Just saying, Brian. Whatever you want to color, buddy.
Yeah, but dude, I forgot, man. I'm covered with work, by the way.
You are busy. Everyone's busy. Trust me. I ain't worried about it. I plugged in there real quick before you left.
What did you send?
What did What?
Dude, I'm just saying, I got it. It's in
the sound of a man who has a box of receipts. Just waiting.
My to-do list is very large.
What's it got here?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
That one.
Hey, by the way, so anybody watching, if you guys are familiar with Kara Prime, I'm going to be putting together a Kara Prime art book if I get enough people that send stuff in and we want to do a Kara Prime art book. So that would be something where this would slide in.
Okay. I got some artwork to send you, the one that was for your contest.
I know, but we got to do more than just squiggly pencils. We got to have some. We got to
get it colored. That's why
It's not just me.
All right.
Hey, I take the squiggly
That's the way
pencils.
we're
That
going
was
to
pretty
close
sweet.
this half-hour segment. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, gents.
Bye-bye.
Now get out of here.
All right, before we welcome our next set of guests here, this has been a blast, guys. I've had so much fun. We're just talking and reminiscing, and of course hearing all those great Rick stories to go along with it, because everybody loves Rick, and they got that bow tie going on. That's a new standard here. So
No, I was expecting anniversary, so we'll dress up nice, and then I come and look at you two hillbillies. What the hell?
Hey, call me a hillbilly. I'm from the hills, man. Call me hillbilly.
Yeah,
I'm proud of it, man.
and your name is Billy now.
No, it's not. It's not Billy. So sorry, but anyway, we're waiting on. I think we got
almost everyone.
Almost everybody's there. We're gonna wait on our. Looks like our international connection. We're still waiting on them. So let me.
I'm bringing up the prints.
Yes,
that
go ahead.
are for grab. We got one left. Judge. We have 6 prints of the Joker.
Oh my!
That's so beautiful. We got a
Bling,
few prints
bling.
left. Oh, I got to make sure it's the right way. There we go.
Yeah.
How do you know it's the right way? It's Jerel's squiggles after all. And here we
From Rick.
That's right.
And everybody's ready now, so
boom. All right. So
All
we're ready to go.
Okay, we're going into our last half hour, and we got a special crew that's going to be coming in. Let's let them all in. Hey!
Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, good.
What's
Everyone has a screen except for there's Mario.
No. He's trying. Mario's is here as well.
All right.
It bugged for a few seconds. It's fine now.
I saw that was
Thanks, guys, for being on.
cool icon there.
What's
So,
up, people? What is up?
It's like shit in the morning for Roy and Marius. So
6 in the morning.
No, shit in the morning, like 4 in the morning.
Rick,
Wow.
language. Let's keep this. Let's think.
Hey, that's one F word. That's one F word and one S bomb.
Whatever.
I am counting. I am counting.
Zip. Let's start. let's get our guest in here. So let's start it out with Podunk Comics. Represent. We got Justin here. So Justin, let's hear about what you're up to right now and your favorite Comics Cast memory. So, can you hear us?
What?
Oh,
here I am. Painted.
Dead
Studio.
You're dying.
Yeah, we're getting it going. It's my body shop in Vernon, Texas. I'm using it as a Podunk Comic Studio. So,
Well, good shirt.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Eventually.
Yeah,
All right.
you're.
I got a lot of things in the chamber. And,
all right, we got. Okay.
We got thumbs up, things in the chamber.
Thumbs up. Things in the chamber.
And we got good shirts.
yeah, nice shirt. Yeah, Marius has been working his tail off on Chapter 3 of Warbane. We're prepping a Kickstarter for it that we're going to release here in about a couple of weeks once we have all the artwork for it. So be on the lookout for our Kickstarter. And me and Marius are going to try to get it out as quickly as we can. And we have Watch for Fallen Rock that we're going to start production for probably July. So we got a lot of things happening for Podunk Comics that we're really excited about. And thank you, Comics Cast, for having us on, having me on, and Marius. And we're happy to be here. It's going to be a fun show. So
you guys are a superstar team, man. Absolute superstar
good.
team. Anyone in indie comics would love to have either one of you.
Yeah.
I remember I started getting to know Marius thanks to Comics Cast, and we've been best of friends ever since, right?
I would agree with that. Yeah. That's a 100 in my book.
He's also gonna be the teacher for Mensa Block episode 2 that will be coming out in a few weeks.
That's gonna be great.
We'll definitely talk about that. But I guess while we're talking about Marius, you're the man of the minute right now. So let's have.
Do you just call Marius the Minute Man? All right.
All right, Marius.
Well, what's the question? I'd like to have a good question to play around with.
Okay, the question is what you're up to right now, and what's your favorite memory from your Comics Cast experience? We've been saying that Rick has been always the favorite memory of all of our guests. You know, one could say it's an infamous memory. I have no idea, or bad memory. I don't know. But
Jerel, let the man speak.
Will you just zip? Forget that guy. Let's go ahead, Marius. You go for it.
Well, if Rick is already a good memory, then my lips are already sealed. Done deal. Then I don't have to speak anymore. But just kidding. Of course, there are other good memories aside from Rick, of course. What would I say? Well, just being on Comics Cast for one, that's already a good memory in itself because Comics Cast is doing such a good job with broadcasting all of us independent creators. Like every single one in this room, it's an honor to be a representative of the indie community because it really isn't getting too much attention, especially these days. And to have such a community being created under one table or flag, so to speak, then that's something to be proud of, I would say. And I'm proud to be a part of this. And I'm proud to have been working with Justin for one. Wait, he's on the other side. Right, he's right over here. I'm proud to have been working with him. I'm also proud to have met Rick, Jerel, and Joe. Those are all good memories, I would say, really. And as for what I've been doing, well, Justin kind of gave a little bit detail into it. We're currently working on Chapter 3. We're more than halfway. I'm excited to really push it a little bit further. I don't want to say which page we're at, but hopefully before May ends.
If you're more than halfway there, shouldn't you be able to have something to maybe tease visually?
I don't want to be the one to say that because it's still Justin's book.
Maybe?
Yeah, you should ask Justin. Really?
Yeah, Justin's the boss.
I'm prodding here.
It's on the way. I'll get it to Jerel ASAP.
All right.
All right. We'll share that a little bit later. But yeah, Marius, it's been a pleasure. And you know what? It's Rionico. It's Rionico.
Yes. That is correct. You said it perfectly. You said it perfectly.
This time, but when he introduced you at the first, he messed it up completely.
That's why
he did. It was just
up.
terrible, and so he made up for it today.
Yeah. All right. So
let's see if we can introduce our next guest equally as bad.
Thank you, guys.
Who's that? Well, I'll move that right here. So we got Niobe in the house, and we got Larry.
Oh.
Damn, man. It's got like vertical without moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So
the champ is there, right there. Mr. John Cena in the house himself.
John Cena. Yep.
Oh, man.
What is it?
No, wait. Do you want to see how we make him John Cena? No, we can't see him.
Oh, Rick. Yeah. So anyway,
Rick, of course, he's a sharp-dressed man here this afternoon. He's
yep.
Representing the bow tie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up, gentlemen? What's going on?
No, it's your time, man.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your dealings with.
I'm LP, and I'm hungover, and I'm lucky to be dressed and showered for this event.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I really just want to be an icon, but I'm like, these guys really love the face-to-face camera. I'm gonna have to, go the extra mile here. You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate it, man.
The Metallica shirt's making me want to listen to some Kill 'Em All.
Oh, check out the
Ride the Lightning. Love it. Oh yeah, look at that. What year was that concert?
Oh god, this wasn't. I didn't get this at a concert. I got this at like a little rock boutique in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
You got it at Walmart. Don't let them fucking believe.
Yeah. $9.99.
Nice. Boutiques are the best.
I'm
I heard
LP,
for
man.
Metallica.
I do this little comic right here called Niobe.
Yeah. Ooh. You know what's really cool about that comic?
You got it, right? You got your package, bro?
No, I don't have it yet.
What do you mean? I sent that like 2 weeks ago, dude. You got like a box on the way.
All right. I'll wait.
So it's on its way, dude. You should have it, man.
Bad.
Matt Weldon comes right there. Oh, by the way, that was this is Paul Green and Ula Moss. I should be telling you who did these, but R.B. White, Randy Green of Witchblade fame. If you bought Witchblade back in the day, this guy came on right after Michael Turner. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Ooh. And of course, Steph Wilson, everyone's favorite Steph Wilson.
I know Steph Wilson gets around.
Yeah, he's on every independent creation, doing a variant cover. So we're gonna have Steph on a show. He can be
Look.
Yeah.
Steph's a sexy woman, man. If you haven't seen the post from Luis Torres, he turned Steph into a woman.
Okay.
That's a superstar in the making. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's great to have Larry on the show.
Well, Larry, what's next for you, man? What are you doing next?
Right now, we're doing the Indiegogo for that book I just showed you. It's like our second chance campaign. Those who missed out on Kickstarter, go to Indiegogo. I got the link in your chat there in the private chat. Then next is Niobe Origins #1, where we tell her origin story. It's going to be a blast.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Awesome. I like the idea of seeing that origin. Once I read the rest of the books.
Yeah, man. Well, any day now, dude. Because like I said, I sent it a while back, so you should have it soon.
Yeah, right. All right. So let's get our next guest up here, which is Mr. Mercado. Yeah. So
you just bring them in left and right.
Yeah.
I had them lined up for you and everything, but you just destroy it completely.
Well, yeah, that's my whole thing. I want to destroy. I'm the destructor. I'm just out there to destroy everything. But we got
Come
Roy
on, Jerel, you're too kind for that.
Yeah. So thank you. But we got Roy in the house now. So we got some international representation continued. And Roy has been a great friend of Let It Out. He's been participating in a lot of our live drawings from the audience participation standpoint. And he's been a featured artist with the Inside the Artist Studio with Joe. Roy, you're killing it. So let's hear what you're up to right now.
Yeah, so first of all, one of my best unforgettable memories was the very first artist participation. My very first artist participation in Comics Cast. Because instead of posting in the artist art show, I sent it through Messenger on your page. So being a dumbass, no.
Oh no,
you're not.
Yeah. I won't forget that one because that one sparked my love for you guys, and I get to know all of you guys, and I consider everyone that I met, you guys, the three very good gentlemen, because of Rick's bow tie. I consider every one of you a very good friend.
Yeah. So Rick's bow tie is what allows him to elevate to gentleman. Thank you.
Gentleman level.
Rick's bow tie. Right above the line.
Yeah. And after we do the intros, after we do the roundtable, we got some special artwork from Roy that we're going to be giving away as well. But we're going to continue to talk a little bit about some of our other featured guests that are here. And let's just move this over right now. Let's get Mr.
Guys, I suddenly don't feel well. I have to go. No, I'm kidding.
I can tell you why too, because my favorite memory when I came on Comics Cast was I brought my whole creative staff with me. I had my artist, my colorist, my letterer, the novelist that wrote the books that I would. What's that, Jerel?
Oh, that was
Oh yeah, I brought the whole crew with me. Yeah. And for our draw along, we drew the main character from the novelist's book. Her name was Naya, and Rick over there. Let's see, over there.
This was after the show. This was after the show. I came in after the show. It was Joe and Jerel that hosted the show, and I came in after.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Rick at that point promised to provide a pinup of Naya. How long ago was that, Jerel? Was that like January?
I think so.
It was like January 18th or something, Rick. Now, to his credit, Rick did say it's on its way. And I said, I'll believe it when I see it.
He didn't mention that it was on a slow boat from Denmark.
Yeah, right.
Michigan.
Against the tide.
Snail post.
It's understandable. It's understandable. There's only movement on rowboats in that location. So it has to be rowed.
Yeah, but all of the Vikings can grab an oar. And get their butts
No,
over
no,
here.
no. The problem is we are still in lockdown, so we're not allowed to sit that close to row. So it's only one man that has to do that.
Oh, but to hear you tell it, Rick, the Vikings are strong enough to have one man on a bench. So anyway,
He's saying no excuses. No excuses, Rick.
so to answer what I'm doing now, I've got an Indiegogo campaign out right now for Siamese. I've got a couple of them right here. So this is issues number 1 and 4.
Yeah.
This one here is when they're in their werecat form.
Nice.
Very
cool. And then this is their first appearance. So Siamese, like I said, has an Indiegogo campaign. We're fully funded. We funded within 3 days, and we've got 12 more days in the first 30. So things are going well. And Jerel, can I tell them about tomorrow?
Yes, please do. Please do.
Speaking of Comics Cast, we're all set to make some more memories on Comics Cast, as my artist and I will be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yes.
So looking forward to a show with some draw-alongs we've already talked about, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. That is going to happen tomorrow. And we got the next man here. We got Mr. David Whalen, who
I remembered him this time.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm so
happy.
Yeah.
No, it's because last time I was confused because we had so many guests, and suddenly, oh, you were there as well, and I forgot you for like 1 second.
I'm not very memorable. I get it. I have a face easy to forget. A face easy to forget.
Come on.
I will beg to differ on that because Mr. David Whalen has the record for the number of people that we've reached, over 9,000 for his second appearance that was on Comics Cast Let It Out. So that goes to you, Mr. Whalen.
Awesome.
So he's from Correct Hand Comics fame, and I'll let you take the mic, Mr. David Whalen. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, correcthandedcomics.com. I just finished or just published issue 15 of our ongoing series, The Offspring. It came out last Wednesday and already getting a great reception. I am excited to have this story be told in The Offspring because it's my first real time travel story. They travel back to the Civil War. So if you're a fan of like Quantum Leap or Back to the Future or those kind of like time travel stories, you'll really enjoy this Civil War story that I have my 3 main characters, soon to be 4 main characters, thrust into the Civil War. It's going really well. Our colorist, Chris McCauley, who's worked with Disney and Boom Studios and a whole bunch of big boys, is killing it on the covers, really showing the like dramatic side of the really dark dramatic side of what we're trying to do with this story. We're actually been locked myself in this room for the last probably 26 hours working on our next one shot called the Sock Hop Killer, which comes out. I'm hoping to have it out next week. But we'll see what happens. If not next week, definitely the week after.
We know how that goes.
Oh, yeah. It's getting to the point where my wife's going to come in here and start yelling at me for being in this room for too long. But but it's going well. It's going well.
It'll probably get out on time as long as the distributor is not, his last name is not Blue. Just saying.
Yeah. So that is
correct-handed. If you want to know what correct-handed is about, we're not going to describe that. If you want to know what correct-handed is all about, you have to go watch our show that David Whalen is on. You'll hear all about the name of his company and why it's named that way.
I'll give you a hint with my favorite moment from Comics Cast from you guys. Have a great time every time we're on with you guys. My favorite memory is Rick making us draw with our non-dominant hand.
I know.
And I realized it. It made me feel real good because I realized that even if I lose my dominant hand in some kind of like mangling accident, I could still get some comics out. It'd take me a lot longer, but I could still get some comics out with my non-dominant hand.
I do think it was a little unfair seeing Jerel didn't change at all.
See, he was saving that up. He was
equally bad. All right. So.
Oh wow.
Equally
Boy,
bad.
pot shots, man. Pot shots.
Oh yeah, pot. Yeah.
Hey, everyone who's watching, if you guys are watching right now, make sure you are making comments in the section because we will be pulling from the comment section for the giveaway. All right.
Actually, let's do it now. Let's do it now.
I want to give them a chance to comment. I know a lot of people are watching,
give
but
them a
if they're
chance.
not
People are
commenting-
more people are watching than commenting. If you want a chance for a print, now is your time. If you want a,
we'll
if
give you
want
guys a
chance,
minute. We'll give you a minute to comment in the comments section.
Joe, give them a quick peek of the prints again, Joe.
All right, so I'll give you guys there. We'll do this.
That's
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Look at that.
That is from
somebody drew this. I can't remember who it is. Some guy.
Some guy named Roy. Some guy named Roy.
Yeah, just killed it.
It's awesome.
Absolutely murdered it. All right. That's going to be our main giveaway. So we'll do 6 giveaways on that one, but we'll mix in my print and Rick's amazing print. He did
Another
here.
one of me. Nice.
And then we have one more Judge Dredd that's ready to go out the door.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And then we'll filter these all in with the Prince Roy. All right. Obviously, we all know who drew these squiggles.
Squiggles. That's right. It's all squiggles.
Justin, you can stop spamming the comment section. I already put you on.
We got you, Justin.
You no need to don't spam anymore. Give the other comments some room.
No, wait, no, he's
I'm
on
kidding.
YouTube. He's on YouTube. We need
I
as
want
many
to-
comments as possible. So if you are going to be commenting and getting a piece, make sure that you are following us on YouTube. We will check that before we send them out. Just saying. Oh, and my original piece that I did, no prints, this painting here, my first painting I ever did, will be going out. I'll be giving this away as well.
Holy shit!
Look at that.
That's
All right.
awesome, Joe.
Looks great.
Roy, you're not allowed in the raffle. You already won.
Roy, the art is from you, man.
All right. Hey, why am I on here? And I'm the take the
All right.
I was going to say you were pretty, but I've been told I'm not allowed to lie.
Oh. Okay. I think that joke fell a little flat there. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
you,
gonna
work
put
on your
Roy
joke, you keep working really hard. Maybe you could just work on that art piece that you owe somebody.
Which one?
Naya.
No. Wait till tomorrow, and I'll show you that I still haven't started.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
All right, so Brandon
All right.
wants the turtles. All right, so we're ready to go. I
Yeah,
think we put the
start
comments
that
in.
wheel, Rick. Start that wheel.
All right.
You got everybody in, Rick?
Okay.
So
this
we
is
got Isis Art, Heidi, Ed, Jim, Sean, Randy, Brian, Justin, Brandon, and Susan. Okay, Justin just reported me. I don't know why. Anyways,
Nice.
everybody ready? Wait, no. Last second here. There we go. It's
All right.
over now.
I want
Drum roll, please.
I want Rick to pronounce Marius's last name.
No. Let's go.
Come on, Rick, be a badass. Say my name. Say my
Say
name.
my name.
Oh,
All right, that's great. Boom.
Heidi.
first
There
one
we
is
go.
Heidi.
Congratulations, Heidi.
Good job, Heidi. All
There
right,
we go.
coming to you,
Good
Heidi.
work.
Boom.
She's been a part of this comics cast as a commenter ever since I started as well.
Yep.
I don't know. It's a coincidence that she happened to start watching when I joined.
So Judge Dredd, Turtles, and Joker coming your way.
Mhm.
Okay, another round. Or was this the only one this time?
No, all the way through. Let's go.
Go.
Okay. One more.
No, it's 6. We're doing 6.
Oh.
Five more to go.
Okay, and
Jim.
Ah, it's a tie. It's a tie.
No. Jim O'Reilly
Just kidding.
barely. Just
Don't
barely.
mind me, guys.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Go for it.
Number 3.
Stop.
No, skip it to Brandon.
Justin Acosta, congratulations.
Yeah.
Nice job,
Justin.
Throw my name in there, boys. I want to win.
Success.
Oh, okay. Larry's not in there. Is Larry not in there with everybody else?
He hasn't commented.
I have to.
No, you haven't commented after I reset it.
Hey, go ahead and put Niobe in there. Put Niobe in there.
Fine.
I want that sweet turtles.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Brandon.
No.
Susan.
Susan Anders. Congratulations. That was so close, Brandon.
Okay, right. Two more to go.
That's my mom.
Is that your mom?
Justin is cleaning house there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, what?
I'm a winner.
All right, then. Last one.
Here we go.
And the last winner of today's raffle draw is
Keep going.
Randy Tupas. Wait, who's that?
Okay.
Yeah, that was,
Randy Tupas.
Randy Tupas.
You know him?
He's my tito. He's my uncle.
Oh.
Nice.
What?
Well, that took you kind of long to realize that. Hey,
I know.
You said his name and everything. You're like, oh, wait.
Who is this guy?
I'm a bit broken in the head, guys. I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Yeah. Okay, so
Right.
congratulations.
Well, we have one Joker left.
Oh, we do.
We
Okay.
have one Joker left.
Okay.
So how about this? How about we run everybody's name except for mine? And
Also,
put Rick.
Also the guest.
And the guests. And everyone who's commented.
I can't remember all those names now.
And not Justin, because he's already won.
Justin and his mom both won already.
Yeah, that's
Okay, well, someone help me with the names of.
With what?
Type in Rick, and then
the
next one is Rick. The third one is Rick. I think the last one is below.
Did you just tell me? Did you just tell me to blow? That's not my name.
Oh no.
Well, you can have those. Who cares if that?
Because I'm a perfect. Okay.
Oh my God, that'll take too long. All right, let's go.
Just spin it.
Okay.
Spin the damn wheel.
And the last giveaway winner is.
John Mendoza. Hey.
Nice.
There you go, Sean. This is yours.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Sean.
Awesome.
Hey,
Congratulations, Sean.
Hey guys, can I add one more giveaway to the list?
Of course.
Sure.
Anybody that messaged me on correcthandedcomics.com, they'll get a free digital download of one of our 24-page one-shots.
Okay, got it.
Anybody that messages me,
That's a giveaway.
As a giveaway. We don't have to spin a wheel or anything. Just message me on correcthandedcomics.com. You'll get a free digital download of one of, I'm going to surprise you, of one of our 24-page one-shots.
Thank you.
Correct-handed comics, you say?
Correct-handed comics. At Correct-handed comics on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook at David Whalen. Also, either one. I'm breezy.
Seems to be the correct thing to do.
The correct.
I got
what?
I got dad jokes. Get over it.
Yeah. And I want to thank all of you guys again. I want to thank all of our guests that have been on the show for the anniversary show. You guys are special to us. Extra special. We love you guys, and we love that you guys were able to be on Comics Cast, Let It Out, ART, just be friends of any of us. It's been a sheer joy to promote you guys and to be a tiny part of your success, because we love when independent creators are successful, because that's our mission. We want to get you guys out there. And this is the part where we start talking a little bit about Comics Cast future, because we did celebrate our first year, 1 year of promoting independent creators. We're moving to phase 2, which I'm going to let Joe talk a little bit more about phase 2. But before we do that, I want to announce right here and now something that's really special.
Hang on. One second. Do we have more raffles?
We have one more giveaway.
Okay, I'll put up the wheel again then.
Okay, we'll save the last giveaway for the end of the show here.
Okay.
I'm going to move. If you look here at the three people, the three creators here that we have in the center, it is my distinct pleasure to. It's still a work in progress, but we're going to have a new show, and that new show is going to be called either the Writer's Block or Brainstorm or Writer's Block Brainstorm. I don't know exactly what that title is, but it's going to be.
We'll land on one. Maybe we should just spin the wheel for it.
Yeah, maybe
yeah, spin the wheel on it.
Spin that wheel.
Or maybe all of the names put together, right?
Yeah, and it's going to be.
How about the Brains Block?
Brain block. Yeah, that's a good one.
Or
but
splat.
It's alliterative.
Splat for brains.
How about bow ties cutting off the circulation to our brain? How about that?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's a little long.
I can barely breathe.
It's being demonstrated as we speak.
But with all kidding aside, it has been something that we've been trying to do because we've been focusing on a lot of the art side of it, and but we've always known that there's a writing segment that isn't really addressed in the independent community in terms of like shows and podcasts and stuff like that. So, and if there is, they're not going to do it like these guys. These three writers are going to bring their A game. They're going to show their writing process. They're going to talk about all sorts of really cool things, and their approach is going to be super awesome too. So with that, I don't know which one of you want to which one of you three want to talk about at least what the show is going to be, but I will throw it up to you guys. And
Brian, you're in the middle. Take the stage,
How
man.
the show's going to go. You guys going to be like, who's hosting?
All right. So the three of us are going to be in the first episode, and we're going to talk about how we're going to go about doing this, what our methodology is going to be. We're going to talk about our individual writing styles. And then from then on, we're going to rotate being the host of the show. Writer's Block, Brainstorm. And we will, at that point, specifically, we will be writing a story in each episode, either with our hosts or one of our hosts. I think Jerel, we've asked to be a part of it, and that'll be awesome. And what we'll do is we'll each approach the story from our own unique style. And we talked about this in the background and behind the scenes not too long ago. We do, in fact, all three of us have a unique style as we approach comic books. So I think it'll be fun to see how they gel and what's so different about them.
Outstanding. When is this show when are we gonna see our first live show, do you think?
Yeah, we haven't nailed that down yet.
We got that. There's no real structure.
We did right up.
Within the next 30 days, we'll probably figure out some kind of show date.
Yeah, that's fair.
It'll definitely before I finish my shifter painting. I promise.
Yes, that's fine. But we will have Rick's new show will be airing today or tomorrow.
No, right after this. Like it premieres in an hour and 15 minutes from now.
Okay, all right. So after
on the YouTube.
YouTube, which is
will you?
Sorry.
With Sarah Semper as student and Robert Marzullo as the mentor. Sadly, I was only able to make 2 episodes before things changed for me. But in the second episode, one of the mentors is actually here right now. He's down there hiding. Marius. Okay. Hi. Marius is going to be the mentor. Marius is going to be the mentor of episode 2, where we speak a little bit more about light and the theory of using light properly, which was really exciting. We had a splendid. Marius, wake up!
Go ahead.
We had a really great student, and I was completely flabbergasted about the students as well overall. And I'm really excited to share these 2 episodes with you. Hopefully,
I'm looking forward to see Sarah draw later.
Yeah,
she's been a part of Comics Cast for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. She's
I'm
been
excited to see the
and she's
episodes.
been loyal, and she's on the show almost every single Sunday.
Yeah, I'm glad
it's been great.
she won one of the raffles.
Yeah, and she shows a lot of potential, which is what the show's all about.
She's growing all the time. I see any new art. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we have your show coming up today. We have 3 more shows inside the indie studio that are coming out with various artists that'll come out the next few weeks, and then we have the Let It Out, which is tomorrow live. Same bat time, same bat channel. And we're just going to keep pumping along.
Same cat time.
Oh, sorry.
Siamese.
But yeah, so this is all part of. I almost want to say this is. We kind of called it, the first phase, and then it turned into the second phase. So this is really phase 2 of Comics Cast, building into what it is now. So I thank you guys, all the guests,
Comics
everybody.
Universe.
Yeah, so you guys really kind of created this thing and allowed us to keep pushing forward. So thank you guys. And then as we move into the next phase, which is the final phase of what Comics Cast is all about, is building another platform for people to get their indie comics at. That will change. What I'm trying to do is change how indie creators can make comics and get paid for making comics, and then how readers can get their comics. So that's what the next phase is about. I'm building on that now with web designers and app designers. So that's going to be the next phase, and I really appreciate you guys being on the show, talking about the last year, and it's been a pleasure. So more to come as we go into 2022, and hopefully the game changes pretty soon. So I love what you guys are doing, and hope you guys can follow us along as we move to that next phase. That's my elevator pitch.
So before you close out, did you want to give that giveaway? We're all waiting for that.
Yeah, I was about to say. So let's get the last giveaway. Yeah.
All right. So
I have, as you can see, added.
Yeah, actually, you could take the spinning wheel down.
Oh.
Take it down.
Wow.
What's going on?
Joe's making executive decisions.
So this, I've been working on this painting. It's my first painting, as you guys know. I've never done another one. It's first of its kind. It's not going to be printed. And I'm giving this away to a specific person, not necessarily as a spinning wheel. So I'm giving this away to Jerel because he is been just killing it and holding down the fort for so long. And I just want to say thank you, Jerel, so much for what he's done. And this is my way of giving back as I can right now.
Everybody point at Jerel. Come on, let's go. Everybody
Make it really weird and uncomfortable.
Yeah, you
yes, let's make it so weird.
Thank you. That means so much. And Joe and I have come a long way. I'm going to share my favorite Comics Cast.
Don't cry.
And don't tell me what that tears, because those tears
we'll
are
cry
reserved.
with you. Come on, it's okay. We're all men here. We're all cry with you.
Well, those tears are reserved for Rick, right? Yeah. So anyway,
Rick, stop spraying on Jerel.
Yeah. But anyway, I want to share my favorite Comics Cast memory, and that's going to be my first interaction with Joe Tolliver. And I posted some art on How to Draw Comics, a very big group here on Facebook. And Joe's first interaction with me was to eviscerate my art. So he basically I'm over exaggerating. It was not. I'm OA. It's not quite that way. He had some very constructive things to say. And that was the beginning. I go, who is this Joe guy? Who is he? Who is he doing? What's he doing? Like totally destroying my art, because I get that from Rick all the time now. So it's all about forming good relationships with people who destroy your art. But all
right, man, you suck.
Actually, that's
so
the
anyway,
only way to learn.
That is my favorite memory, because that's what led to me being a guest on Comics Cast before it was called Comics Cast. At that time, it was called the art show or comic show. Comic Arts.
I think it was Comic Arts.
With a Z. Comic Arts with a Z.
Yeah.
And,
very edgy. Very edgy.
Yeah, because we got to no S's here, all Z's. But it was the beginning of a great friendship. We were in the same artistic orbit, and that was just over a year ago. And then then we decided to go with coming up with Comics Cast because Icon was taken. And
I wanted Icon so bad. Independent comics on net. Indie comics on net.
That would have been so cool.
Oh, wow.
But Comics Cast has totally cemented. We're known as the Comics Cast crew, and I can't say it could be any name really, and it would still have the same meaning to me because I got to meet Joe, I got to meet Rick, I got to meet all of you guys here, I got to meet those other guests that we had in the earlier segments. It's been a blessing, and I can't thank you guys enough because in this time period of COVID and isolation and just general bad vibes that are just going out in the world, this has been a place of refuge for me. I can't thank you guys enough for making it bearable. And I've got to be a creator myself. I've got to get to the part where I'm starting to be a creator. You guys inspire me. I'm going to say that and get it done in 2021. I want to be a creator like you guys. So I'm so thankful to all of you. Back at you. You guys
maybe start working with your non-dominant hand if you want to get good.
Hey, I signed up for lessons with David. David's going to teach me how to use my left hand. So
by the time we're done, you're going to be using your feet to draw.
That's right. That's right.
Well, then you teach him wrong.
Hey, and thank you, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe, for letting me be a part of this. And I look for big things to happen. I can only see Comics Cast going up because our guests are going up, and we're going to be a part of help. If we can, we're going to make sure you guys go to the moon and the stars and out of this galaxy. I want you all to be successful because that makes my heart. It does my heart.
Your success is indie success, and that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Building the indie community, not worrying about the big two. Let's make ourselves our own true professionals. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
That's what
A
we're doing.
rising tide raises all ships.
That's right.
Exactly.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
guys, I think, is it time to say goodbye? Are we there yet?
I want to share one more thing because Justin shared.
Oh, we still got Justin wanted to. Yeah, so Justin's got his thing. All right, let's share that.
The only problem is that my messenger is choking right now, and I can only show it on my iPad. I can't share it.
All right, let's.
So I'm gonna I don't know if it's gonna.
Oh, let me get you expanded here. Wait,
Yeah.
1 second. Slow
Would you
your roll.
like me to share my copy of that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
do.
So
It's
share
just-
the
it's
screen.
just the
Which
same thing,
page is this? Is it named what page this is, so that I could just share it correctly?
Oh, okay. Justin's gonna have
let's
to do
see.
some private chats.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Justin, which page should I share? Come on.
Jerel, doesn't it say on the link you got?
I can't download it.
Page 5.
No, on the iPad.
Page
Can you not see what
Page 5,
it is?
black and
Page
white.
5.
And page 5 color.
Page 5.
Page 5, black and white.
Okay. Let me open that.
Okay. All right.
Just a few seconds.
I saw this page, and Marius and Justin are just topping themselves with every page of every new issue is just a masterpiece. I can't wait to read issue 3. I'm on the edge of my seat. Wait till you see this art, Marius, Justin. You guys are killing it. It's gonna.
All right. Oh my God! Show the art.
I can't. It's
Right.
We're waiting on Marius.
It's loading.
Oh my God! All the build up. I'm like, come on! I gotta see this.
Come on, Marius.
That's what build up means, right? You gotta. There has to be some tension. It's
Yeah,
not build up.
but
There's no
there's not
tension.
tension.
Come on.
Wait for it.
Tension quickly becomes impatience.
Yeah.
So get your move on.
Sige naman. Sige naman.
Really? That's
Wag
coming-
dahan lang po. All right, ready.
Here we
Time
go.
to share. Time to share.
Time to share.
Share my screen.
Yep.
Share screen. Oh, okay. Wait. It's
And it hangs.
StreamYard is still
Anytime.
entire window or just the entire screen?
Yeah.
Entire window.
Entire window. Okay.
We want to see
Right.
the whole thing.
Are you able to see it now?
It's
Wait,
coming up.
it's
Coming up.
loading.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Boy, this build up is amazing. I love it.
How many
that's awesome.
panels? How many panels is that?
So this is let's zoom out.
Yeah.
This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 panels.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Nice.
And it still
So
contains its
We
visual
broke some
integrity.
rules on this one.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and these are just the pencils and rough, like the inks going.
Just you guys wait until the actual finished pages come out, because
it's gonna be painted. It's gonna be
because if you like Mary's pencils, those are nothing. Those are nothing.
These are actually
to his
inks.
colors.
So these were done with fine liners. When I do the work on this, I just put in very rough pencils, and then all of these are direct to ink. So there's barely any actual sketch that goes on, and it's all ink that goes inside right away. So these were done with 0.5 and 0.1 and 0.05 fine liner pens, microns and zigs. So that's where you get all of these tight details.
Incredible.
Meticulous. Looks awesome.
Yeah,
looks great.
Thank you.
And
would you like to see the colors?
You're almost done. You're almost done with this book. You're about halfway through, right?
Yes.
He told me.
Right,
would you like to see the colors?
On this page.
Yeah, show us the colors. Show us the colors.
We got some colors. There it is.
Oh my god!
Look at the colors. It just makes it even that much better.
Wow!
It was awesome to begin with, and then he comes in and does magic with his oil painting skills.
It's awesome, man.
And that's just it too. You know, you look at great art. I mean, what he showed me just a second ago with the black and whites and the amount of detail that he had, it reminded me almost like McFarlane, the way like Todd's like, you know, while you're drawing figures, I'm drawing extra bricks on the wall, you know. And so this guy, you know, brought it, and not only that, the color just amplifies it that much more. You know what I mean? Especially that very last panel there, with the face.
Yeah.
You know, that's just brilliant, right? Like that's just. Like got that almost like Alex Ross sort of vibe happening there.
Yeah.
You know?
Marius, do you have a different water? Do you drink a different water over there?
Yeah.
It's called Manila water.
Manila. And you know what that is so gosh.
All right, let's go ahead and pull this down because we are 18 minutes over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
I could play with your guys' artwork all day long, and I appreciate you guys showing it. Your guys' book is coming out soon. All the links are going to be there for everybody on the art show. David Whalen, don't forget, go to Correct Handed Comics. All right.
I already sent him a message.
And what was it? You got to shoot a message, right? You got to shoot a message for what, David? What was that?
At Correct Handed Comics.
Shoot a message, and you will be receiving one free digital download of comics.
Wait, let
Thank
me
you
let
for
me
your
use
giveaway.
the
Thanks for
other
everyone
hand.
who participated. It was a great show. Jerel, go ahead and shut this down this bad boy down however you want. Last comments to actually Rick
should
you get to say anything you want that's not a curse word. You get 10 seconds.
Remember the premiere about 1 hour from now on the YouTubes on my newest show.
Awesome. Perfect. All right, Jerel, go ahead and close it out, buddy.
Okay, so
10 seconds.
10 seconds? All right. Thank you, guys. I can't say thank you enough.
Thank you.
1 year anniversary, and this is to 10, 20, 100. I hope it keeps on going, and I'm looking forward to hearing your success stories, because your successes are our successes, and we love independent creators. So let's keep it creative. Keep on drawing. We'll see you.
Thanks, guys.
Great job, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Great job.
You guys,